Welcome to Mint Canvas. Today I'll show you how to manage your finances using the new Notion Budget Tracker. This tool will help you manage your bank accounts, track your income and expenses, monitor money transfers, and set up saving system for big expenses or funds. To begin the tour, let's go over how to set up the template for the first time. Start by navigating to the bottom of the dashboard and opening the database toggle, which contains a list of all source databases. Click on each link to delete the example pages. This template has a default currency of US dollars. If you prefer a different currency, you can change it by clicking on each amount property, selecting Edit Property, and then choosing Number Format. Select your desired currency from the list. For any formulas that display currency, click on the property again and open the formula editor by selecting Edit Formula. In the formula panel, where you see the dollar sign, delete it and replace it with the symbol for your chosen currency. When you first use a template, it can be helpful to define your income and expenses categories. To do this, open the Transaction Record database and click on the column labeled Category. Select Edit Property, and here you find all the default options that you can either delete or modify. And you can also add new ones. I categorized all the expenses first and included two income categories at the end, using the same color scheme to help distinguish between earnings and expenses. However, feel free to organize your categories in whatever way works best for you. You should also do the same with the payment methods you use. Remember to edit the currency and add a minus symbol before any expense amount so that the database can correctly calculate all the balances. The recurring cycle column refers to your subscriptions, and you have two options, monthly or annual. The cancel checkbox also pertains to subscriptions and will generate a reminder label if selected. Please note that the only two databases you should not edit are the months and years databases, as they already contains entries related to the years 2025, 2026, and 2027. To create a new year, add a page to the relevant database, generate the template, and choose a color for the icon. Next, go to the Months database and select the pages for the last 12 months. Duplicate them by pressing Ctrl or Command D and select an icon of the same color as the year for better organization. Link the new 12 pages to the year you just created. That's it. You can continue using the tracker for years to come. The setup is complete, and now we can move on to the actual tracker. The first page you see is the dashboard. On the right side, there is the navigation menu, and below that, you'll find quick action buttons. The left column displays a monthly overview for the current year, featuring cards that show the total income and expenses for each month, along with the monthly balance. If you click on a monthly card, it will open a pre-populated template. At the top, the balance is highlighted, followed by the current total income and expenses. You don't need to enter any data here, as the tracker automatically calculates everything. If you scroll down, you'll find the actual template that lists all transactions. Here, you can input all entries for the month. The first table is an aggregated view, while the other tables allows you to organize entries for income, expenses, and recurring bills or subscriptions. The expenses table includes 3 different views to help categorize expenses and monitor your most commonly used payment methods. The button at the top of the page will take you back to the dashboard. When you begin a new year, make sure to adjust the filter on the overview to display the relevant months. And remember to update the name of the view as well. In the left column, there's a section for your upcoming payments and reminders. If you want to cancel a subscription, you'll be reminded to do so here. As we scroll down, we will find 2 sections for the inbox. In these sections, you can input your daily expenses, earnings, and transfers. Remember to enter the correct month and year for each transaction entry. You can utilize the filter that is already set up to save you some time. This brings us to the end of the dashboard. Next, let's explore the monthly tracker page. Here you'll find an overview similar to the dashboard, featuring monthly cards that allows you to monitor all the transactions. Additionally, this page displays annual summaries, allowing you to quickly visualize your total income, expenses, and overall balance for each year. The annual overview also acts as an archive, as each yearly entry provides access to the corresponding monthly trackers for that specific period. The Account Manager helps you organize all your accounts and displays overviews in the top right section. Each account page comes with a template that allows you to monitor all transactions for that specific account. When adding a new account, simply name the page, select an icon, and input the starting balance. You can also choose the type of account. The current balance is automatically calculated based on the transactions associated with that account. The template features an aggregated overview of all transactions made from the account, grouped by month. It also includes a view organized by income and expense categories. These two databases have filters that display entries relevant to the current year to prevent overcrowding. However, you can change the filters to access different periods if needed. Use the button to return to the Account Manager and scroll down the page to find the Transfer database. This section allows you to record all money transfers between accounts and to specific savings funds. This view is also filtered for the current year and organized by month. You may have noticed that I added an account called Cash. This is because I want to track my cash flow, and this setup can help you to do the same if you're interested. You can input cash withdrawals and monitor cash payments. When recording a new transaction, please remember to select cash both as the account and as the payment method. The final section of this tracker is dedicated to your savings. Here you will find a gallery view of your active savings, complete with cards that display your progress. I decided to include a cover photo for each savings goal, as I believe it can help motivate you to achieve your financial goals. Once you reach your target, you can check the box to move the saving to the Achieved table. When adding a new saving, you will need to add the name, set a target amount, and specify a deadline. You can also enter a starting amount if applicable. The database will automatically perform all necessary calculations based on the funds you transfer to your savings over time. For this reason, the Savings Tracker page includes a section where you can input all transfers from your accounts to your savings. This view is also categorized by month. This concludes our tour of the Notion Budget Tracker. I hope you find this setup helpful and that you'll consider giving budgeting a try. It can really assist you in staying on top of your financial goals. If you have any questions about the template, please let us know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and happy planning!